Yesterday, Bitcoin has reached a new all-time high, but right after hitting that new all-time high, we had an insane correction towards the downside because this OG Bitcoin whale has sold off majority of his Bitcoin. Now, while many of you guys might have been panicking and many of you guys got liquidated, well, I have been buying just like BlackRock. They once again got an insane net inflow of 788 million, and I told you that I was going to be buying more Bitcoin during this dip and have opened this Bitcoin trade, which is right now perfectly in a profit. Now, Bitcoin history is just exactly repeating because we are trying to be breaking above our previous all-time high. So we need to be talking about that exactly. So make sure to push up that like button, and as always, let's first of all have a look into that imminent short term. And guys, in my opinion, Bitcoin is about to create a massive pump within the coming 24 hours, and I'm going to be telling you exactly why. First of all, what you need to understand is that yesterday we tried to break above our previous all-time high, and we actually did that successfully because we did create a new all-time high. We perfectly broke just a little bit above that previous all-time high. Now, this was a key point to be breaking above because a lot of liquidity was actually sitting above that previous all-time high. A lot of stop losses were hit, a lot of new positions were opened, both long positions and also short positions. But also, after hitting that all-time high, well, this Bitcoin whale just sold off majority of his Bitcoin, of course causing the Bitcoin price to massively dump towards the downside. Now, while you might have been panicking and while you might have been getting liquidated, because we literally saw $900 million of liquidations, well, BlackRock just has been buying more Bitcoin. Literally yesterday we saw an insane net inflow once again of $640 million. So institutions are still buying up Bitcoin. They are doing so during a Bitcoin dip, and this is, in my opinion, just going to be indicating that we are going to be headed higher. But what you need to understand is that we have already taken out our liquidity towards the upside above our previous all-time high, and if we are once again going to be reaching that previous all-time high again, and this time around again break above that previous all-time high, well, this time around we are going to be seeing a huge breakout just like the previous time. Okay, interestingly enough, during last cycle we could be seeing the same exact thing happening because that time around as well we got a liquidity grab towards the upside. After that saw a huge correction of about 11%. This time around we have also seen a correction of about 11%, and then we broke back towards the upside, and whenever we broke above for the second time, that was the time where we saw this huge parabolic move towards the upside. So yeah, history is just being repeated right now, and whenever we are going to be breaking above that previous all-time high for the second time, well, in my opinion, we are going to be blasting off towards the upside. So yeah, this Bitcoin trade, which I've opened publicly in my Telegram channel, well, it is right now perfectly in a profit. Of course, I shared the exact buy orders I was going to be entering this Bitcoin trade, but more about that a little bit later. First of all, we are just entering our exponential stages of the Bitcoin bull market. That is what I've been saying for the past couple of weeks, and because of that, I've been saying that it is going to be more likely to see another pump towards the upside than it is going to be to see a huge correction towards the downside. Okay, the trend is your friend, and right now definitely we are hitting these exponential stages of the Bitcoin bull market, so I'm definitely not looking for any kind of a short position. I'm only looking for Bitcoin long positions. Now, I've been saying that in the case of a correction, which we have exactly been seeing over here, I'm just going to be buying up the dip. I'm going to be taking it literally as a gift, and I'm going to be buying up the dip, which I'm exactly doing right now. And I have shared this all publicly in my Telegram channel, which you can be joining right now for free with that link down below. All the requirements are linked down below in the description. Then fill out this form and you are going to be getting access through Telegram. You will be contacted within about 24 hours. So if you are going to be looking for a place to be trading Bitcoin as well, DeepCoin is the best place to do so, and you can be claiming $220 by only depositing $100 over on this exchange. No KYC and no restrictions, so this one is definitely the best option out there. Now anyways, just like the previous cycle, I do think that we can still be seeing a little bit of a consolidation before we actually do break above that all-time high, but just keep in mind that it can all go very quickly, because just like last cycle, whenever we broke above that golden pocket Fibonacci level of resistance, we very quickly reached new all-time highs, and whenever we broke above that previous all-time high, we very quickly reached the 1.618 Fibonacci level of resistance. And in this case, that level is sitting at about the 100k level, so that is going to be absolutely insane if we are once again going to be reaching that level in a matter of a few weeks. So yeah, be careful right now, because literally we are sitting in our exponential bull market stages. I am preparing myself for when we do break that previous all-time high, because then I think we are going to be creating our huge pump. So make sure that you are as well going to be getting prepared for that next Bitcoin move. But anyways, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.